guys, so today we're going to be cleaning the Blackstone. As you can tell, got a couple rust spots. It's looking more like a Dalmatian every single day. And I don't have the proper materials to do the painting. So I'm just going to use an indoor-outdoor black bear. I'm sure you'll probably be like, that is not what you use. You're right, it's not. But it did what you see. So it's held up a good amount of time. Most of where it's peeling off is where it really got hot. This stuff is not This stuff is not heat resistant. It's only drip and run resistant. It's for outdoor use, and it's excellent on metal. Here's the matter of fact. I'll just give you the specs. So it's just satin black. I've already scraped off all the loose stuff, and I don't have a respirator, so I am about 2-3 foot from it. You just really can't tell, and the wind is going that direction. So the reason I'm doing all this is because we actually have a camping trip coming up soon, and I want to get it ready. But fun fact: the stencil, how I painted this. I bought a stencil on Amazon, and I still have it, so I can spray anything I want. In theory, and I have. I forgot one spot. I'm using a spatula to scrape things off. But you can use anything. I do have a Blackstone scraper. I've invested some money into my stuff. Not a whole lot. I'm not a chef, but never been to culinary school. But you don't have to go to culinary school to be a chef. Yes, I need to clean my grease trap. I am fully aware. I might just spray the whole thing to make it black. I'm getting overspray everywhere. You can see that it's barely coming on there because of the wind. If I remember, I have a horrible memory, so if I remember, I'll put the bulldog back on there. But if you ever told olive oil is good for doing stuff cooking wise on a Blackstone, no. Butter. So, painted a little bit, and this is the Blackstone. Put it on. There we go. Yep, it's lit. Alright. So you see all these rust spots right here? We're gonna heat this up to max. And we don't have a lot of gas, but we have enough to get this going. And then we're gonna use some butter because when you go to Academy or any other sporting goods store that sells Blackstones, they also sell the seasoning kit. All that is all right. So the tools that we're going to use, basically anybody that cooks in your kitchen has these three tools. Butter. We have Imperial. You could really use any type of butter as long as it is butter. But yeah, next, paper towels. You don't need one of those Blackstone sponges. And last but not least, so your hands don't get hot and burnt, spatula. I've bent this one. It's really easy to bend. It's just a cheap spatula. All right, so it's getting hot. We're gonna let it get a little hotter. I don't have a temperature gauge. I should probably mount one somewhere on here. Um, Drill a hole and do whatever, you know. So we're just gonna scrape all this off. This is how I do it. There's probably many ways to do this, but this is how I do it. But yeah, so it's basically ready and it just needs to burn off. That's essentially how you clean a griddle. Blackstone. You never want to use olive oil. You always want to use a butter or a paste like butter. Butter like paste. But other than that, yeah. So that's how you do it.